What's up, bro? It's Boogie Banks. I need you to call me back.
Boogie.
Right. And you drop the album now.
Dead Silence.
Cool.
Who else on this joint?
You got Fox the Legend and
Fox
you
the
got
Legend.
Baby Ed.
Let's go.
Shout out.
All you gotta do is
turn it up.
Everybody know what's happening. Yeah,
drive
that's
around
got all
Rainbow
control
blocks, know my speaker slap. Posted up, my homies good for real, no capping. Hopping out the whip, drip, glitching like mad.
Yeah.
Who you finna try? I can tell your face. You got a shaky vibe. There's something I don't like. Let me get my ride. And you round the homie. You know I gotta slide, and it's not a live slide. So yeah, I be down for whatever you tryna ride. Hitting up my homies, they know me, I gotta slide. If you ain't my dog, then just step aside. In the game raw, so yeah, I'ma slide. So yeah, I be down for whatever you tryna ride.
Whoa.
Hitting up my homies, they know me, I gotta slide. If you ain't my dog, then just step aside.
Fox.
In the game
It's Fox the Legend, right?
Yes, sir. Fox. Shout out to Fox.
Oh.
See what's happening, homie.
Oh. My guy got that voice, don't he?
That's definitely what got me attracted to the shit.
Nigga owe me like 2 features, but we ain't gonna talk about it. Let's go. Hey.
I owe him one, he owe me one. So we all on the same man.
Nah, that's my nigga, man.
That's small, we get a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, he top
So yeah, I
five.
be down for whatever you tryna ride.
He definitely got the package.
They know me, I gotta slide.
Hey, when niggas say that. He got the package.
But nah, he just turned out a
In the game,
show though, his own show. I seen him do it. Like,
Yeah, for sure. Come on, man. Never forget all these niggas inspired by Big Woods, though. We ain't gonna forget that.
This the guy though.
All my dogs around, they can't be.
Oh, he got that on lock.
Hey, if we down, then we're brothers for life, huh? Then it keep me up, alright.
Hey.
You ain't gon' slide.
Then it's gon'
Be do it, die, slide.
So yeah, I be down for whatever you tryna
Oh, this motherfucker jamming. I ain't no face.
They know me, I
Slide
gotta
is a
slide.
hit for sure.
Connor, we good over there?
Step aside.
I feel like anything I play on the radio,
so yeah, I'm
like on my show.
steadily ride.
Talk your shit then, nigga. Shit, fuck you talking about, nigga. You saying you know what bangs. That's what you saying.
I feel like it.
You know what I mean?
Hold me down, then we brothers for life. Go ahead.
Hey.
Hold me down, then we
Brothers for life.
Go straight over there, Golly.
Car, then you know they
gon' slide.
Then it's gon'
Be do or die.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Episode motherfucking 4.
And you already know the voice. It's Jacob Alexander.
Big Wood.
Yes, sir.
And we here with you today.
We tune back in.
Like
Glad
we
to be
said
here,
last
bro.
time, we growing, baby.
Yeah, this shit getting fun.
Oh, man. Funner. Funnest.
Yeah, for sure.
I hope
bro.
y'all enjoying it as much as we are, man. We got a short show today, you know what I mean? We ain't got...
We ain't been here too long. We done been here long enough, but we ain't gonna be here too long.
Out the gate. We can talk about that, too. We was here, goddamn it, 3 hours before we started shooting.
Yeah, we still trying to tie it all together, though. It's definitely a work in progress. To keep it real, we really pushed our boundaries with this shit because when we first started off, I was like, let's just do a day. Let's just do one episode.
No cap.
And you felt the same way.
Yeah.
And then after the first one, you was really ready to go. But me, I'm like, all right, let's just do it. But I shouldn't have pushed my boundary. And I say why? Because it's a balance we can do. But even for you, you got so much work. But then you trying to catch up with our episodes.
Yeah.
And I feel like if we maybe kept the boundary, you know what I mean? Like it would, but we gonna work hard, and we our reception at this shit is just so much better. So it's making it worth the while. In the end.
feel you.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's just one thing about me, man. I'm a doer. I'm a goer. I'm a doer. I'm a goer, bro.
And that's definitely the energy I'm trying to match with you. I'm definitely the same, but I know like, yeah, you put the foot on the gas, and so
And I'm going.
So that's what it is. But like I said, I appreciate everybody who's been receiving us well. You feel me? Sharing us, showing us love, commenting, all of that. We appreciate y'all because we just did this on a wing. You feel me?
Yeah,
And
it was definitely like when we first started talking about it, it was like we were saying we going to do one episode a month.
Yeah, it was just once a month.
And when we did that first one, it felt so natural and like come on, like let's
It
do
looked
this
good.
shit.
It wasn't. It was even though the podcast is an audio game, the visual looked so good. We like, let's keep it rolling.
Let's go.
and it's been fun. We didn't. I mean, every time we record, it's something new added to it. It's something. Somebody trying to help us go further.
Shout out to Stone Tree. They been
shout out to Stone Tree Studios
freely, and they just been holding it down.
Yes, sir. So we appreciate them.
Shout out Papa Stone Tree. Yes, sir.
That's the last name.
Huh?
Stone Tree like a last name?
I really don't know. To be totally honest,
for sure.
That's not his last name. No.
Okay.
For sure. But that's what they call him though.
Correct. Yeah, he's like the grandfather of the studio kind of thing.
Okay.
His name is Dan.
No, I don't know his name.
Dan the man.
It might be Dan.
His name is Dan. Well,
At the gate. How was your weekend, man?
I was good, man. I want to let you know, some fuck shit happened.
What happened?
Okay, so it's not funny. I am a great parent. I want to let y'all know that.
Okay.
I'm a great dad. But sometimes... Now look.
No, not sometimes. Yeah, man.
So, you remember you pulled up on me and we was outside talking and we ended up talking longer than we expected. We was out there talking for about 30, 40 on the low.
Close to my little baby was back there asleep.
She was in the back sleep. I left my phone in the house. And as I was walking back in the house after talking to you, something came over me like, what the fuck time is it?
Yeah, we was out there for
Bro, it was like 5:20.
I
was supposed to pick my daughter up
I
from
was
school.
gonna ask that while we was sitting there. Yeah, bro. That's crazy.
And then my fiance, she in the bed, texting me, asking me, am I going to get him? But clearly she didn't get a text back. So she should have double checked. I ain't blaming you. I ain't blaming you.
That's crazy.
It's all on me. But still, though.
I thought about that, though, but I was
so
like,
shitty, bro.
I'm out of my business.
If I could run fast,
nigga, where's your kids? Nigga, where's your kids at?
Nigga, come on, bro. I wanted to run to that motherfucker. You hear me?
That's crazy.
But luckily, her school is only literally 2 minutes away.
What's the time you got to pick them up, though, like the latest? Because it was
like
we got 5. It wasn't even 5.
Well, my second, it was 5:20.
What?
It was 5:20 when I got back in the house.
Whoa.
But my oldest, we gotta pick her up at 4:30. My youngest, she didn't even go to school yesterday. So, you know what I mean? She was in the house. My oldest, though, was waiting on me since 4:30.
Right.
And that was 50
Was she the
minutes.
last one left?
Nah, it was other people there though, but
that's crazy, bro.
I ain't like that.
That don't make you a bad. That don't make
like we called the police for a wellness check.
It don't make you a bad parent. It make you a fucked up parent.
Ain't that a bitch? Ain't that a bitch? Nah, but
you fucked up, nigga.
They didn't have me for some reason as an emergency contact, but I know for a fact that we put me on there.
That's weird.
Like I live with my kids.
They called the police on you?
Yeah, they called the police.
But they never called your girl?
They called her, but this motherfucker fell asleep.
It's just negligence. Oh,
she was under the influence that
you was gone or something.
I was gone. She thought I was already gone, but I was outside talking to you. You feel me? And it's your fault. That's why I'm gonna stick with
CPS, come get me. All right.
It's Uncle Jacob's fault.
I ain't gonna let you take him away from this.
Bro, nah, that's
Uncle Jacob is right. You hell for that.
But yeah, man, that was kind of crazy.
Nah, that's a funny.
And
but how was birthdays though? That was this weekend.
The birthday, yeah.
How was that?
Yeah,
had a good time.
My oldest birthday, yeah. She went. We took her to Kids Planet.
For sure.
Little piece of shit ass place all the way out in Brownsburg.
You went too far just to go to. Yeah, you could have went out on the urban air.
Should have did something different. I just,
Yeah, my daughter's birthday was Friday, but she got sick, so we ended up just coming to the house and just celebrating it that way. But yesterday I took her to urban air and she jumped around. She's so grown, bro. She 3, but she killed me, bro. She climbed up the little thing. Take a picture. I love my baby, bro. You feel me? For sure. I'm a proud dad. Oh, God.
Same. I'm with you on that, brother.
Yeah, for sure. So we can definitely get into the meat of this, pause.
The meat and potatoes, huh?
We can start off on some snooze cycle, or you want to go?
Yeah, we can start with that. What you got over there?
All right, so let's talk to Black Lives Matter founder. Reportedly used donations to buy $6 million California mansion. A $6 million California mansion. The 6,500 square foot estate has over 6 bedrooms, multiple fireplaces, a pool, and parking for more than 20 cars.
She knows she wrong.
So she took another 4 to buy 20 cars. Bitch.
Like, and what you doing? You trying
The home was reportedly purchased back in October 2020 with funds that had been donated to the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation. It was purchased by Diane Pascal 2 weeks after Black Lives Matter received $66.5 million from its fiscal sponsor. We can stop right there.
So she's flexing
on the hurt and pain.
Okay.
Of black people, of deceased.
Because that's one thing I never understood about motherfuckers. I ain't gonna say niggas, but motherfuckers, I never understood the flex and shit. You feel me? Like
she using the money that people like donated, or basically my thing with the whole Black Lives Matter situation is like, it's a difference between the name, like the phrase, and then the name, like the organization itself. And Black Lives Matter, like the phrase that people felt, you feel me? That's different than the corporation itself. And these niggas then went and gained a whole lot of money. And because I remember when whose parent was that? I can't even remember whose parent it was, but they came out. She was upset because they hadn't received any of the money from the donations or whatever getting. And so now, obviously, she has a corporate interest within Black Lives Matter because they receiving $66 million from these people, so she can go off and funnel $10 million for herself. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the same then she's enticing or whatever, allegedly or whatever, but then you have someone who didn't damn the people who ran out and destroyed the buildings and shit like that. You feel me? And they doing all this just for for her to turn around and not even use the funds properly.
Right, for what she needed to use it for.
That's how, and so I always been turned off with the whole Black Lives Matter situation, but this is the second time I remember, unless they talking about the same house, this is the second time they've dropped out with this. Like she, you feel me, she done bought property before. She living a life of luxury. She ain't even just getting a little crib. She ain't even buying.
That's what I'm saying. She flexing.
Come on, man. They said a pool, parking for 20 cars, multiple fireplaces. That's sicko mode. You feel me? And that's off the literal deaths of black men and women, bro. That's crazy.
That's sick when you put it like that.
Super sick, bro. So I've been off of Black Lives Matter, like, with all that, because I don't believe in that shit. Yeah, that the corporation itself is off.
And like you said, it started as a phrase that everybody felt.
It was a phrase.
It started as a phrase that we all could connect. You know. Oh, man, that's crazy.
Man, so let me get a question in here. Did y'all initially, when it was a phrase, like, behind it, support it kind of thing?
100%.
When did you flip?
I ain't gonna necessarily say I flipped.
Well, fair.
But, like, initially when I heard Black Lives Matter, and then when I heard the rebuttal that all lives matter, I was thinking, like, damn, they kind of do make sense. But when people said, when I talked to somebody about it, and it's like, nah, but they ain't the ones being oppressed. Everybody ain't being oppressed.
Everybody matters, but yeah, exactly. They're not the ones in the situation.
Right. So it's like, we're going to bring the attention to the motherfuckers that's actually being dealt
100%
unlawfully and, shit like that. So
100%.
And I think, too, though, the Black Lives, for me, it was, yes, Black Lives Matter, but then when All Lives Matter is just kind of like, this the red party, So the blue parties don't matter. Like, so when we saying like this the red, like, you know, well, I guess I shouldn't use red and blue because that's almost like Democrat Republican. but this is the whatever the black party. So you can't bring a yellow. I guess I shouldn't use these colors because it almost sounds a little racist.
Not yellow.
I'm getting a little racist. I mean, I'm just saying, like, this is this group over here, and we having our problems over here, and this is what we're fighting for right now as a group of people. So to say all lives matter is only to negate the fact that I said that, and that's why it's a problem.
Slap in the face.
I do agree, all lives matter. Do I agree that Black Lives Matter? Out the gate, but very quickly we lost what it really truly meant. And that whole 2020 shit and all that ain't had nothing to do with nothing. That ain't had nothing to do with Black Lives Matter, because I was out there I was out there protesting at first. Like you saw, I guess I could say, I was with it, but I flipped instantly almost. But it was a lot of white people out there.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I'm like, damn, if Black Lives Matter, then niggas need to be out here, plain and simple, than me.
So do you think it was the white people that was out there, or do you think it was sincere, or do you think they just wanted to fucking drink beer in the middle of the street?
Nah, I think it was sincere. I think they believed that this cause, whether it was fake, whether they realized that the lady gonna buy a $6 million mansion off their money and all that, they was fighting for the right, what they thought was right. Shit, they killed themselves. People kill themselves in the name of their religion. So I ain't gonna judge you if you, and I might not think that's right. They blew, the Muslims, I guess they blew themselves up. I don't want to but they like on 9/11 that was supposed to be for jihad. There you go, and that's their religious belief. So I'm not gonna knock you because that's what you believe, so you did it. If I think it's wrong, that's a different story. So I'm not gonna knock them for running that way, but at the same time,
you ain't gonna be a part of it.
Nah, it don't make no sense. And I wasn't with all the destruction and all that though. I was with marching,
when motherfuckers was looting and all that shit.
Yeah, I wasn't with all that.
That's just opportunism. You saw an opportunity, took it.
Yeah, out the gate. So. I wasn't downtown. I didn't do that shit. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, I wasn't really with that, so I don't know. As far as the Black Lives Matter situation, she ain't shit for that. You feel me? We give her a thumbs down on God. Well, her name is what's her name?
What's her name?
We looking.
I don't know which one this is, so I ain't gonna state the name.
All right, well. We know who you are, bitch.
Yeah, fuck you. You taking advantage of these people, so I'm not dealing with it.
What else is on the rumor mill?
When I die,
okay,
prop me up in a chair.
Shut the fuck up.
Like that, with a blunt in my hand.
Yeah, bro. I ain't coming.
Dress me in some Chelsea boots. Take me to Sweet 38. Have me at Sweet 38. Or what's it called? Sweet 38. What it called? Sweet 38?
I don't know. Cloud 9.
Have me at Cloud 9. Have me Taps and Dolls. Put me on the stage at Taps and Dolls.
You all talking about
right? Have my 9. Put my 9 on me. Chelsea boots.
Chelsea boots again.
All white though. Dress me.
Make sure y'all put his goddamn Chelsea boots on.
Put the boots on me. My PS4, a 72-inch, and an ounce of weed.
Damn.
At my funeral, and invite everybody.
And why do you want it this damn black?
Cause that's the way. And I'm saying like I don't want to. I'm saying sit me in a chair like. I don't want to be. That's my request. Like I don't want to be. I want to be in a chair. I want to be in a chair.
And you dead ass serious?
Yes. You ain't seen. This is a new trend. You ain't seen.
I seen it and it was disgusting. But I'm saying, you want that?
Yeah. That ain't the first time I saw that. Too.
Nah, it ain't not. And it was wild that everybody was just dancing like you feel me like Like, cuz ain't on stage.
I miss you, nigga.
Damn, man, that's how's that even?
That's weird,
legal?
though.
How's that even legal?
I don't know. How is that legal? But it's the club though. You can do anything in the club with some money. You can get in with your gun if you if you got some money.
But is that how you really want to go out? Cause it's documented. You saying it on this motherfucker. It's gonna be on YouTube now.
I was just really just playing, but I was just getting to that point that niggas out here, they switching up the trend, nigga. They want to get stood up at the club. They want to have their guns on him when they die. But I can't stunt though, cause Egyptians, bro, they used to get buried with everything, bro. They used to get buried with frankincense and myrrh.
They want to have their guns on them when
they used to get buried with their gold, their chains, all that. They used to have gold in their mouth. They buried with that.
Yeah, Mike.
Crazy. Yeah, Egyptians would do that, so I always got to get metaphysical and all that extra shit. But in the like, that ain't what that dude did on stage ain't too far fetched from like how we might have did that shit centuries ago. You feel me?
Nah,
so I might be sitting in my chair with the PS4, have my hands on that motherfucker, with my foot up like
went
this.
out same way. Can't forget the sandwich and the chips next to you.
Oh God!
Goddamn it.
You feel me? Yeah, that's. I might go out. I might go out like that, or I might just get cremated. Bro, I ain't even gonna stunt.
Why you feel like that? Cause I don't really give a goddamn fuck what they do to me when I'm gone.
Well, so my mama, cremation is cheaper though.
Got you.
That's one thing.
Yeah, so motherfucker don't need to do a whole.
You gotta do a whole lot. It takes a lot to bury. I grew up in the funeral business though. My great grandmother, she was in, yeah, but it's straight though. My great grandmother was she was a funeral director for a long ass time, like way before I was born. So I spent a lot of time in the funeral home and shit. And it's a whole lot of ways to go, but it's a whole lot of money when you want to do it. You feel me? You want a nice casket, you want a pine box. It costs.
So you want a sculpture instead of a headstone?
Nah, if you get your money, that's an important thing though. Like people don't ever get that because they don't expect to like die suddenly. Like nobody expects to die suddenly. Right. So you don't be having that shit together. And like now that like we have kids, we really got to think about like, yeah, like she gonna have to worry about that. I mean, she's just a baby, but somebody's gonna have to take care of you being buried. You know what I mean? But cremation is, and if you into like, I don't know, whatever weird shit, or it's not weird, you could put ashes and shit, watches, you can put it in jewelry, take it with you. I mean, they've already put it in urns, but you can, you know,
that would kind of be
your
hard.
Family. Definitely.
I ain't gonna lie, motherfucker put me in a medallion.
Yeah. I mean, later on in life, your kids might want to do that. Like, that's just your children. They might,
For real, that could be a good luck stone.
Yeah, I would. I definitely would have like a little capsule or something at the very least, just sitting, just like a necklace or something. Or
yeah, when I die, make me into an anklet.
Make me jewelry. Anklet. Make me a pinky ring.
God damn it, so my daughters can walk around.
Yeah. But nah, I mean that's a cheaper way. But I would rather have my money right though, so that they could just be able to take care of me however they see fit.
And that's a touchy subject too. It's like it'd be hard to have these conversations. Like, all right, what's the plans for when you die?
I try to bring it up to my child's mother, and she just, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like motherfuckers will brush it off.
Oh, like you got.
I kind of be brushing it off too, though. Like. It's a hard conversation, but
it happens.
It has to,
and shit's so sudden. But we ain't gotta get too depressing. But that's how I want to go though. Just put my just put a little sack of weed in there for me. I don't know how the afterlife's gonna treat me.
He said, "Give me an ounce."
I don't know.
You stupid as fuck.
Yes, sir.
So, do you think? Okay, I'm gonna ask you personally. Can you genuinely be a best friend to the opposite sex?
Yeah, I think you can.
And how would a relationship like that come about? How could you see yourself becoming a woman's best friend? Like what? Like I mean, I know it's a broad question, but
I mean, I would have if every interaction that you have with with a person doesn't necessarily mean that you trying to like physically see what's going on. So I feel like that doesn't always have to be applied to a woman, especially like as a man, because I think we was always just trained to be like so like trained to go like, oh, I'm trying to hit whatever. So our mind only sees the woman like that when, I mean, it's just like she's someone that might be cool to work with, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like have a cool to be a business partner with, and it may not necessarily be worth compromising it about a physical, a physical aspect. I mean, I know that you've had a lot of the opposite sex as your friend. You feel, yeah, as your friends and shit, and you ain't never had no problems at the same time having your girlfriends, you know what I'm saying? So I think that you don't have to necessarily cross it, you feel me? What they call it, Platonic or whatever, where it can be kind of an emotional thing, but it's not sexual.
got you.
You feel me? But it is emotional though,
Yeah,
like because
definitely.
it's hard to
It
not
can
be
get
friends
misconstrued.
with a woman though, and not be that. So
And
that
not care for her and shit,
Right.
And protect her and all
Yep.
that other shit. that
Yep.
go with it.
So I think it's definitely possible. Yeah, without
Do you feel like
without catching feelings, but I could see where you could turn into catching feelings because it'd be easy for you, especially if you like, oh, this is a good woman, but I ain't, I get it.
so you understand it, but you think you could pull it off? You think
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Because like I said, you got to look at the balance. Like, is it worth her just being my friend and like the value she brings as a friend, or because man, all that shit fucking and all that, man. Come on, man.
We 30 now.
Come on, I'm just
Sex
saying,
ain't nothing,
not-
niggas.
Facts, and that's not even the point. I mean, like, you might not even work it out with your girl, with the woman of your the mother of your child. You might not work it out with the child. I can't even talk. Father of your child. You might not work it out. You feel me? But that don't mean, you feel me? That's like, we can be friends. Like, I don't have to, like, it doesn't, you feel me? So why, like, make it complicated if our friendship started off first being better than, like, the relationship? You know what I'm saying? We can kick it, we can party, I don't know. It's just, yeah, I think it's the same. If you got women and men, it shouldn't be no difference, in my opinion. That's my opinion. You can have, it's friendship. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it ain't gotta be. You feel me? Because on the opposite side, most women feel like they can be friends with men. I think we think that they always trying to fuck. Like that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? I think.
At the same time, bro, they don't let niggas have. What do you? Hold on. Because at the same time, a lot of women
Side
are
chicks?
not okay with female best friends. Like, do you think, you know what I mean, your woman would be cool with you having a best friend as a woman?
No, because she's insecure.
Shut the fuck up. You gonna get in trouble. This nigga's an asshole. I ain't cutting it out. No, I'm just playing. I don't cut that out, I'll bleep it out or something.
Nah, you ain't got to. But nah.
Now I'm gonna feel like an asshole if I don't.
Leave it. Now I'm being transparent, but I mean that's not she's definitely gonna not feel that because she's gonna whatever. But I don't have.
So
at this point in my life, I wouldn't have any new necessarily unless man, I don't know. And you said how it comes about. I don't know. For me though, it probably had to be like a business relationship. And we just was real cool. Like it wouldn't be no way I was at the club and I met like, come on,
we was at the park.
you tripping. Whatever. Like even I was at the McDonald's and I stopped to talk. Damn, they're not even that. Like, cause if you got you know, if you got a shorty, like, she gonna feel some type of way. Like, I mean, damn, now you
You made a
friends with
friend
her.
at a
Why you
McDonald's?
hanging? I know what friendship means to you, nigga. I know how it take to get tight with somebody for you. You know what I mean? That ain't your friend. How? But if beforehand, you know what I mean? But I mean, I feel you too, cause niggas be coming around. Oh, this is my brother.
Right. So basically, the community makes it hard.
The community.
Well, people as a whole, like, I mean, because I'm trying to say, like, you saying that it's possible, but then people make it impossible. That's kind of what I'm getting from what you're saying, because
People
insecure
be
people.
right? You just never know who you gonna get in that. I guess that type of equation, yeah. Because if the person,
Because how would you feel if
Because some people be having girl best friends.
your
real,
girl
but they
came
just-
home from work
that's
and
my
was like,
friend.
dang, this dude, he knew he real cool. You know what I mean? He my friend now.
Nah, that's your work husband, bitch. You gotta be fucked
That's
up.
your work.
Yeah,
Y'all been on 6 dates already.
Y'all happily wedded work partners. You gotta be
You
fucked up.
stupid. They already been on a couple of dates, huh, Ross?
But what if your shorty's best? What if your shorty's new friend? I guess I don't know if I'm, but like women, and so now because you don't know if she gonna shoot. Because the whole problem is you think that
Out
the
the gate.
dude is gonna shoot at your shorty. What if dude just like she cool, we friends, like shit like that. Or I did meet her on the set of Blase Scoop, and we had a, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I gotta. I'm trying to put it into like our side of it, because we looking like we gonna have friends. Cause
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I think most men can have
Ain't no
friends.
random nigga about to just be my fiance's friend out of nowhere, bro. Like, it's just not about to happen, bro.
So then women.
I'm gonna look at that nigga like Mike Lowry. Like Mike Lowry looked at the boy at the door like, nigga, come on.
He
Stop
did,
fucking
though.
playing. That's how I'm gonna be looking at cuz as soon as he pull up to meet me.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. So you don't think that women, even though you've
I've had
friends.
see, that's the thing. Like, I've had so many female friends that I was close with, like really close with. Damn near 2 handful of women. Almost. About 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know. But
11, 12,
none of them was like,
35.
it was more like a brother-sister relationship. Whether it was Tyra, whether it was Thailand, whether it was Jakanda. Like,
Did it ever interfere with your relationships?
I never let it. That's all
How
I'm
did
going
you
to
do
say.
that?
I never let it because I laid law on what it was. Like, they was my friends before I even got with you. So, you feel me?
Do you still have those same relationships?
No.
Do you have any female best friend at the moment? Gotcha. If you came up
Not
with
at
one,
all.
or if you, no, I'm asking real quick. If you rekindled, like, you know what I mean? Because I know, then with your fiance, find that.
She knows who all of the women were, you know,
Gotcha.
that I used to be real close with. So if it was to, like, rekindle, she would be actually cool with that because she know these people.
And so you look out for your friends, because it's about friendship. That's why I said your shorty, like, I know what it takes for you to be a friend. What if you start, because you look out, like, what if you start looking out in a way that
That's the thing.
That's
I got kids now too, so it's like even the shit that I was doing back then for motherfuckers, I can't do now. It ain't even necessarily about my relationship. It's like I got kids. I can't
So
be
she'd
just
be upset
giving
anyway.
you $200-$300 real
Not
quick
no more.
for the weekend, you know, whatever, just so your ass can go party or whatever the
Oh,
fuck, or
man.
go on a trip or whatever. I
Right.
can't do nothing like that.
Yeah.
You know, I can't drop everything I'm doing and go pick you up. And, you know, shit like that, but
Yeah, I think it does work. I think it can work though. Just like you said, because you said your girl wouldn't trip, so that's like that. That's the equation right there, y'all.
out the gate.
Yeah.
And the same with me, like if she had some, you know, old friends that she was close with that I know about, you know, I wouldn't trip either. But some new nigga, bro,
I mean,
who is you, cuz? But let's get off into business. Because me and you, this is part of the reasons why I left my daughter at school. But yesterday we was talking about starting a business with a partner. Like, I feel like starting a business with somebody is like moving in with somebody. You find out how much you don't like this motherfucker.
Okay, so break that down. So give me parts of living with people, with living with somebody that equates to doing business with somebody.
Because, I mean, you both got to clean at the house. You know what I mean? Shit like that. And you realize this motherfucker don't do no cleaning. You feel me? Or this motherfucker don't take no baths, no showers. You feel me? You just realize shit about
so far I done
motherfucker
ran
it's
into a
like-
clean motherfucker. That's cool, I guess. Yeah.
I ain't necessarily talking I ain't necessarily talking about men and women
Oh, you
relationship.
talking about
Saying
anybody?
like roommates.
Nah, that's
all that.
facts.
I'm
That's
saying
facts.
like
big facts.
homies, homies
facts.
moving in together. Yeah, you know that.
Big
You
facts.
know that. You
I done
moved
been,
in
I
with
had
niggas.
nigga plenty.
So
of,
that's I ain't
plenty of
necessarily
those
talking about
moments.
women.
Right.
But basically moving in with a motherfucker, you realize like, damn, I thought bro was player than a motherfucker. I thought bro was P.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's how I feel
Smack
about
in
it.
the face.
Like, in a nutshell.
So give me the question one more time.
I mean, it ain't really a question. I was just saying, like,
Go ahead.
I was just saying, like, starting a business with somebody it's equivalent to moving in with a motherfucker. You
Right.
get to see all the qualities
Right.
that you really don't like about this motherfucker. It's like, damn. Like, just like how you were saying, like, I kind of pushed the envelope.
Okay.
And, you could have easily been like, nah,
Right.
bro, this shit is, you
Right.
moving too fast. Woo, woo,
Right.
woo.
And that's why I said I crossed my own boundary.
For sure.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah.
But, you know.
I agree. Yeah, that's I've tried to start a business with once before with some people, and yeah, like if they ain't, you can see who got initiative, who trying to like, who trying to build the foundation and keep the house up. You know what I'm saying?
And who's
Shit
entitled.
Like that.
You got to
and then who feel like, and then you can see who the stingy ones and shit like that. Like,
Right.
yeah, I definitely feel you on that one. I wanted to address the what one of these sites had posted about what Charlamagne said.
Okay.
Just because school isn't for you doesn't mean rapping is.
Yeah, when you told me about this, I was thinking like, that's kind of corny, but I'm a rapper too, so I guess I'm biased, but that post is just kind of corny. Because podcasting ain't for everybody either. Entertainment, period, ain't for everybody. But, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
I do think podcasting is new, and yeah, everybody jumping into it, but that's anything that's like new and trendy when it comes to that. Rapping, man, you gotta admit though, it's a lot of niggas trying to do this shit all over the world, but we can just go ahead and
It's a lot of niggas trying to make beats. It's a lot of niggas trying to shoot videos.
But
take pictures.
I feel you. He kind of trying to shoot people dream down, but that's kind of his swag though. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. When it comes to that, but I feel you. But I do feel like damn near growing up though, it was a thing where all we knew was to either hoop, rap.
That's a
like
fact.
It was kind of that, because now it's different though. Like now we do know, now we can do other shit. Like, you know what I mean, or whatever. But I think the visual, or like the glorification of what we want to see different. Cause this entertainment shit, boy, it's a lot more shit that's more infrastructure wise that could maybe be encouraged a little bit more than like the entertainment portion of it. Cause we got a lot of people in that. You feel me? And I do feel like even in politics, like I don't know, like I said, like a lot more infrastructure. They ain't talking about the newest goddamn construction worker. And I know black people getting it in all over the world. You know what I'm saying? But I'm saying I can see a little nuance to what he's saying. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Charlamagne.
and Angela Lee. You feel me? But
My
I can
girl,
definitely, I can
DJ
definitely
Envy.
see a little nuance. And my thing is that I definitely don't be afraid to like have those conversations. Like I definitely don't like to shut down. You can have an opinion. If you're gonna have an opinion, that's cool. Whether I agree with it or not, that's what it's gonna be. But I don't like to shut it down because it does help start up a conversation. Like this conversation right here could start up
I
another
feel you.
conversation.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
that go on. So I do like that because it is important to have. Because this ain't nothing new. What he's saying, it really is an old trope. I think for black people, and he's I think he's trying to provide like a nuanced conversation for it. You feel me? Which is something like we just had. So
For sure.
yeah, sir. That's all I had on my.
I just got
Kanye ain't doing the Grammys.
he's not.
No. Or Travis Scott.
So what they gonna do? They gonna
No, not the Grammys. The Coachella. I didn't even say the
Coachella.
Grammys. Grammys already happened. Grammy happened.
Coachella.
Or Travis Scott. Yeah.
I mean,
And
Kanye.
it's 2 weeks away.
Kanye said a while ago, if y'all don't put respect on our legends, we gonna stop showing up.
Yeah, he can make a Coachella with a K. Oh man, just go up.
Coach Easy.
Coach Cheesy is stupid.
Yay, Chella.
Yeah, I wonder why somebody like him hadn't started a fest yet though. I think he eventually will. He got so much money, like the what is it called? The STEM player really is a push towards his own streaming network, I think. Because STEM is a whole corporation in itself. STEM player. And you could put whatever songs on a little STEM player. It's like 250. He sold his last album, well, he gave his last album out with the STEM player. And then you go to the website, it's stemplayer.com, all that. So I think eventually he's gonna be able to have music being played. He gonna have a streaming network at some point. I mean, for somebody who wants to control the airwaves and the game, that's what I think. That's where I think he's going with that.
Shit, I hope so then. Yeah.
I had a question though. Who's your favorite like old school rapper? Like we talking like, and I don't really want to hear a '90s, but if that's where it starts, that's cool. But like '80s, early '90s, like who gave you your influence on some rap shit? Like
LL Cool J.
for real? Who was your first experience with rap? Like that was just like sent you on your path though.
Lil Bow Wow.
You just don't know.
Lil Bow Wow.
The way you move.
LL Cool J, Tupac.
Are you serious?
Yeah, Twista.
So
Twista Twista is what, the 90s? So I mean,
was Twista's first song in the '90s or the '80s?
Or 2000
He
or
been out for a long ass time.
yeah, he has it since Do or Die.
'80s. Shit, he was rapping.
I
He
don't
might not have
fucking
had
know,
a tape
but
like that.
Twista was my first like real influence as far as music, cause it was like, damn, that nigga rapping fast in a bitch, and if I could just do that, you feel me? I'd kill it.
That's what sent you on. I ain't never asked that though. Like,
So Twista was the first
Twista.
influence that made me wanna rap. I mean, personally, it was my cousin Spooty. That's who it was. But then Twista was the motherfucker, the celebrity that I was, fucking with. So then it went from Twista to Ludacris, and I thought Ludacris was cold.
Me
You
too.
feel
That was
me?
definitely my favorite rapper.
I'm talking about
like
what? I'm talking about Ludacris couldn't be fucked with. That's why when T.I. came out, and they was going head to head and shit. I'm like, y'all got Ludacris fucked up, but T.I. was killing shit though.
She can go lower than I ever really thought she could.
You stupid. Ludacris was my guy.
Nah, that nigga was hard though.
Then Hurricane Chris.
Ah man, now you just going off. That's crazy. Not Hurricane.
But nah,
Chris.
bro, like
For real? On some
he
nigga
wasn't like an influence. Like, damn, I want to rap like Hurricane Chris. It was just like watching a young nigga do his own thing and freestyling on all these YouTube videos and shit. And but really, like, Lil Boosie was really all I was listening to. Boosie and Webby. I know my nigga Webby a joke or whatever to a lot of people.
Why though?
I don't know.
I don't know why you're joking.
I don't know. And I don't know why Boosie be playing with my nigga like that either. Come on, Boosie boo. Chill out.
But Webby got
That's Webster.
But Webby got to Webster.
That's
Webster got to
Webster.
stand on his own too, though.
Yeah, he do. But
I'm not saying he dumb.
But when they
like,
speak on Webby, bro, just keep it P, bro. Keep it P.
He was better than Boosie.
Man, they had their moments where it's like when you feeling like Boosie is the coldest, then Webby would come with a verse, and you like, and that's how I look at it, because I was listening to verses, not just, you know, individual songs, but like when they was doing the songs together. Sometimes Boosie will snap, sometimes Webby will go crazy.
That's true. It was on and off thing.
But shit, them savage lives, bro, like, niggas can't deny them savage lives.
And that's what got you rapping. A lot of Indiana niggas.
Nah, they ain't what got me rapping. Nah, hell nah. I'm just saying, like, once I got into music, these was other niggas that I was listening to around that time. But really, Wayne was a big influence. So I got Twista, Ludacris, Wayne, and Lil Bow Wow. I ain't bullshitting about that. I ain't playing. Nigga, that was my first cassette that I ever bought in my life.
Now, basketball is my favorite sport.
You think I'm bullshitting? I didn't like Romeo. You hear me? It was Bow Wow.
Now, Romeo was a knockoff Bow Wow. Like, in real. I know he was
Bow
Romeo,
Wow.
but he just was.
But
it was Master P trying to just put his foot in the game. You know.
So since we talking about this, my first cassette that I ever bought was Bow Wow.
Okay.
My first CD I ever bought was Get Rich or Die Trying.
Ever bought?
And my first song I ever bought off of Apple Music was Young Tone Maxi. Hey, I should throw that motherfucker in there. I'm post editing and start. Yup, everybody know my name, homie. Cleaner than a board of help. It ain't the same. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was yours? What was your first cassette you ever bought? Your first CD you ever bought?
Cassette?
And the first song you ever bought off of
Never bought a cassette.
a platform? Never bought a cassette.
Nah, but I did listen to a lot of tapes though. But growing up at first though, my mama was like heavily into church.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to listen to a lot of gospel and shit. So it really wasn't no super rap influence at first.
So
it was all
Franklin.
the radio. Yeah, there you go. Kurt Franklin.
Sexual ass nigga.
Yeah, I know, nasty ass nigga, man. Yeah. So it would be something like that, like a lot of the like gospel influence, but I can't even say the first CD that I ever bought, bro. I can't even be sure, bro.
That's crazy.
But in my memory, the first CD I feel like I really bought though was Compton, Dr. Dre. So that was like late, like a couple years ago, yeah. But that was a fire album. On some like Apple Music shit, I done bought a lot of shit, but I don't know, bro. But I've had like a old school influence. I remember bumping. My mama had a whole lot of CDs. She had like 1,000 CDs, bro, stacked up everywhere. She used to have a whole lot of records, but she ended up selling her records, which she says she regrets. So she had a lot of that. So I mean, that's really. I done never had to buy nothing because she always had
For sure.
everything damn near.
My mom and them did too, but I just was like adamant, like, I got $13. Let me go buy a little Bow Wow's cassette tape.
That's crazy because a lot of people who enjoy music, that's how they like was able to like experience it. Oh, I'm about to go buy it. This was a moment. Mm-hmm. But I remember my mama had got us, me and my sister, like CD players, like a 5-disc CD changer stereo. One Christmas, and she burnt a whole bunch of music. It was about 50 CDs. Some of it was gospel, some of it was like old school or whatever. It wasn't nothing was too crazy. Even though she loved the 504 boys and all. and all this other shit. She love Jeezy and all this shit. She having all of this or whatever, but she would keep that. But she had, so like I said, she kind of like cultured what I was listening to. So I never got a chance to. But later on though, like I remember like my first time, like it was late at night and I heard the thong song. Oh God, late at night, like 2:00 in the morning. You feel me? And I heard like that was an influence. So the radio had a lot of like how it started to change or whatever. But I can't say what my first cassette was or CD.
That would have been cool.
And I was a pirate too, so I used to like get a lot of it off the internet. You know what I'm saying? Steal a lot.
Stealing shit.
Like especially in high school.
He tried to make it sound good. I was a pirate.
I was.
You a goddamn thief, nigga.
I mean, I legally bought everything.
If the cops is watching.
Yeah, I used to download a lot of music. You feel me? Because that was that era too, though. We came from that Lime, came from Napster, we came all that good stuff.
Frostwire, y'all probably don't even know about that.
Yeah,
come on, man.
Any torrent site I was on it, no matter what I was getting. Yeah, you feel me? So that's really how I got
downloading pornos on that motherfucker too. Now let me tell y'all about. Look at you, hey.
Those were the days.
Those were the days.
But my favorite old school rapper though is I would say that helped me like even before like on some like singing shit was Slick Rick though, cause that nigga was just cold with the bar. That nigga he could rap his
Slick
ass
Rick.
On God. So that was like one of the first, and then Ludacris definitely, but he ain't as old school. But Ludacris was definitely
going back there. I'm saying
I'm a fan
LL
of
Cool J, bro. I ain't bullshitting.
I wasn't a fan of LL, but LL was the best rapper of the. At one point, he was the best rapper. Like they considered him that for sure. So I can see where he
I remember being in my room rapping that shit,
they
bro.
say. Oh,
Roster funny. I remember
They do
being in my
say it.
room rapping that shit, bro. For real.
Yeah, I never knew
bullshit.
it too much LL Cool J growing up though, like that. Yeah, I was listening to Will Smith. I said it
My
before.
God.
The Wild Wild West. And Cisco, nigga, that's who I was listening to. But he had one of the hardest R&B albums ever, though. They just
I
don't
remember
say
listening to Cisco.
That Unleash the Dragon, like, really, to me, make the sound, like, for now, like, I feel like he was the only one, like, pushing the envelope with some, like, different R&B shit back there. Everybody was trying to be in a group or be Boys to Men and shit or be, like, yeah. It was them and, like, Jodeci. Them niggas was going crazy back then.
For sure.
Oh, God.
Oh, damn, it was something I wanted to say. I forget what the fuck. Damn, what the fuck was we just... Oh, okay, yeah. What was because you said your mama kind of tried to keep you sheltered or whatever. Like, was there certain movies and shit that she would let you watch?
That part, that's funny as hell. Like, she didn't necessarily... Nah, she ain't necessarily shield me because on God, she scarred me to keep it real, taking me to see a movie, nigga. One day we just happened to go see a double header, bro. We went to go see 2 movies, something funny. I think it was like Toy Story 1 or 2 or some shit. Mm-hmm. And then we went to go see The Haunting. Nigga. Bro, it was the craziest
Kid
jump.
movie first.
Yeah.
Horror movie last.
Yeah, bro.
Let's
That
go.
night, I'm seeing ghosts. I'm seeing ghosts swirl around the room. Oh, I had to go in her room. Like, you did this to me. You feel me? Somebody, now you need to go back in your room.
She trying to get some
I'm
rest
not
and shit.
leaving. Yeah,
She sleeping like a baby.
You ever seen a haunting? You ever seen it? It was about this house that basically was being haunted by like the dude who bought the house, built the house or whatever, and he had trapped women in the house and had kids with the women or something like that.
Damn, I seen something like that. I don't think it was called that.
And dude had got his, like, one part, dude got his head cut off by the line thing swinging in the fireplace. Like, it was just like a little different shit. Bro, that scared the fuck out of me, bro. And it scarred me. So she ain't necessarily like that, but I remember her having this bootleg ass DVD player that wouldn't play bootleg. It was bootleg, but it wouldn't play bootlegs. And so she gave the bootleg to us and bought the nice one. You feel me? And so she could play all her shit. So I could never watch. She had thousands of movies, nigga. Could never watch nothing, bro. I ain't seen Love and Basketball. I ain't seen nothing, bro. I ain't watched nothing, bro.
He putting everybody on blast.
I ain't seen
He letting
shit.
the women in his life have it today.
I ain't seen shit. He said the women in his life. He fried.
You funny as hell.
I ain't seen shit.
Said mama gave us the bullshit.
She did. She gave us bullshit. She said, "Goddamn it, here y'all take this, and I'm about to buy y'all a few DVDs."
He said she had everything.
Nigga pop in, goddamn it, the newest whatever, nigga, Friday, whatever, nigga. You think you about to have a good time? This can't be read. Goddamn it.
Hell nah.
Oh god.
Bootlegs was heavy in the community.
Back then, for sure, this was 12, 13, for like, that's nigga, the bootleg man was getting, he was running it up. That's fast when you could sell 5, 10 a movie still, on God. Early on, 5
let
movie
it be a
for
real
sure.
good
You get 5
bootleg.
movie now.
Man.
It just ain't even, how does a bootleg, how can somebody bootleg digitally?
We are bootlegging, nigga. Let me use your password to this Netflix.
Hell nah, they switched that. You know, you see that shit?
They did.
Oh yeah, they got control of that. You can't do that now.
How are they monitoring that though?
Oh, they can get your
Location.
IPS. The IP address, they can get that.
Okay.
Not IPS, but IP address, that's easy. And they can just say, yeah, nah, that's too many logins in that IP address, and then cut you off. Which they already did anyway, because you got to pay to get more
Tricky
logins.
motherfuckers. They really always could do it.
They been doing it. They just didn't care as much.
Yeah.
Now they taking the L. They like, nah.
I gotta cancel some subscriptions while we talking about it.
I just keep everything
Shit,
on the
nigga.
Cash App card.
Oh, my mama, you go straight to the
Download it
Cash
up.
App card.
Yeah, that way it don't.
All of them.
Just paying that. Ain't no money on there.
I got Peacock,
Website
nigga. I'm
user.
about to watch Bel Air, nigga, when I get
Hey,
home.
you like that show?
Yeah, it's fire.
I ain't caught it yet.
It's fire, but I ain't gonna lie. Before I watched it, I was like, I'm not gonna like this, because watching the previews and shit, and how serious they is, and how Uncle Phil ain't fat or light skinned for that matter. Come on, man. I need a fat, light skinned, bald head motherfucker with a beard. That's Uncle Phil, bro. And then, come on, Uncle Phil dead. So it's like, I felt like that wasn't honorable. But I am speaking for the big niggas, you feel me?
Yeah, it was kind of thrown off, though. He looked like Tay Diggs. That shit crazy. That's wild. Yeah, Tay Diggs playing Uncle Phil. That's crazy.
And then Carlton hairline is all the way in the back of his head. Bro,
I
I'm
ain't
talking
watched it, so I
about,
don't know, like, nothing, bro. I ain't never seen it.
I'm talking about cuz
But I
hairline
do
start
know-
back here, though. Back here, though.
That's crazy.
And Carlton had some good shit. They got my
Carlton
nigga
had
fucked
the
up,
curls
bro.
on, guys.
Carlton had some good shit. Nigga, quit
Yeah,
playing.
he did.
Nigga, and then Ashley was supposed to be ditzy. I was about to say stupid, but she's supposed
Ashley?
to. I mean, not Ashley.
Who is Ashley, though? I guess
Ashley is the little sister.
I ain't peeped her because I forgot about, like, so when I see her, I don't never notice her,
Hillary,
like,
that's what I meant.
Hillary Cole.
Yeah, Hillary
on
Cole,
this.
but
Man, and she can sing, too.
in real life,
Yeah, she got a music career.
oh, that's
So,
what's up.
Yeah, it just added to it because she's bad.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Young Chocolate, they like the light skin, but that's colorism.
So you don't
They always,
stream
yeah,
nothing.
It's colorism.
You don't stream no shows or movies.
Yeah, I do, but I be on different shit. I ain't even gonna run down.
You
all
ain't
this.
fucking with the shit that everybody else watches.
I definitely don't watch nothing when everybody else watch it. Hell nah.
I usually don't, but when I got downtime, goddamn it, and once I found, what's crazy is I caught on to Power
Never
at
seen
about
it.
season 4 or 5, I think 4
Never seen
is
it.
when I started watching it, and I started it from the beginning, nigga, and it was like, bam, like damn, this shit good.
But I heard a lot. Like I heard a lot of down, up and down. But I think that was from most of the people who caught it from the beginning. So to them, when it didn't get as good at season 2, 3, 4, and 5, they felt some type of way.
I don't know, bro, because like I said, I watched it all. I damn near binge watched that shit.
I don't think I ever
All
will.
4
I hate
seasons.
when it's a whole lot of shit. People ruin it. You know what I mean? So I hate dealing with it. I don't really like being on the internet anyway. It's just too much, bro. Anyway, so I try not to. Whatever. I might catch it later, like the Game of Thrones shit. I might catch that shit, goddamn, when I'm 50, and might finally watch it. For real.
You funny.
I might.
Yeah, it's some shit that I just can't watch. Like, I ain't seen that shit that you just said.
Game of Thrones,
Yeah, I ain't seen Game of
everybody watch
Thrones.
that
I ain't
shit
seen
or
Walking
whatever.
Dead.
Walking Dead. I caught first season or 2.
Yeah.
Not even when everybody watched it. That was later on, nigga. Like
That shit. I don't know. That shit.
that shit was in high school.
When I watch some shit, it need to
2
be
years ago.
action packed.
Yeah. Or funny as hell. That's it.
Or funny than a bitch. Or you ain't got me.
Yeah.
That's it. You ain't got me. I'm going to sleep.
I might
Snooze
catch a
fest.
documentary though, or some
Nah,
sort of like
that's that
decent-
shit do be
like decent
entertaining
shit
too.
every now and again. I gotta be in the mood too though to really, or really interested in that. Speaking of documentary or what, not documentary, but like special shit though. Will Smith, even though he did this one though that's really cold, bro. I don't even know what it's called, but he did a whole bunch of like extreme shit. Like he went to the edge of a volcano. And the way that he connected like the different aspects of like how the earth moved, he went like way down into the ocean, like down to the, not the bottom, but he went super far down in a to the point where he went so far down, color don't exist basically. Like everything turned blue. He was wearing a red shirt, and the shirt eventually turned blue because the color spectrum. So he was showing how it ties in the human shit, like sound, all this shit, like at the edge of the volcano. The volcano was making a sound that the human ear really couldn't hear. But then he was working with this dude, and then they tell you whole time he climbing a mountain, he doing all this shit like adventurous as fuck. And then he tell you the dude blind that he's with the whole time. So like it's a dope ass little like special, bro. You gotta watch them. It's on
What's it
Disney
called?
Plus. I cannot remember what it's called.
I just looked it up. It's Welcome to Earth.
Yeah, Welcome to Earth, bro.
Welcome
It's
to Earth.
serious, bro. I'm telling you, gonna really like that shit. Like he put a lot of shit into perspective. You feel me? But that remember when he first got on the like Instagram and he was everywhere. Part of that was him shooting a movie, and part of it was that shit too. Because that's why he was in so many different locations.
Hell yeah. That shit was tight too. When Will Smith got on Instagram finally, it was like he turned it up a little bit.
A nigga brought Hollywood. He brought Hollywood to the
Yeah, he was
Instagram.
making crazy little videos and
all
shit.
the technology.
Like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
But I think we can wrap this mug up, man.
Yes, sir.
Cool episode, you feel me?
Yeah, it was decent. You gonna go out on some
No.
tunes.
Y'all be safe out there now. There's
Follow
some crazy
us.
people
Follow the
out there.
page. LRC the podcast
Yes,
on
sir.
Instagram,
Yes, sir.
and
LRC
then
the
follow
podcast.
Big Dot Wood,
Big.Wood, BIGG.WOOG.
and then follow me Jacob Alexander .317 on Instagram because I need followers on there. God damn it, I have none. I had to start all over.
Yep. I need.
Nobody fucks with me
You fucking stupid.
at all.
At all.
Yeah, now I got all the like the it's all Facebook for right now, but I had a couple thousand, and that shit.
Yeah, I'm Woogie Man on Facebook too, by the way, if y'all want to hop on there and see me act a motherfucking fool.
Still record.
What's up, Negro? Yeah, we recording.
We'll
Shout out
see y'all.
to Christopher.
Out the gate.
Shout out to Connor. Holding
Out
it
the
down
gate.
on the, what's that over there?
Soundboard, mixing board.
On the goddamn soundboard.
PreSonus.
PreSonus.
Shout out to Stone Tree for hooking it up.
Out
For
All
sure.
day long.
Yes, right. Shout out to Real OG
All day long.
busting these visuals. Goddamn it.
And we out this bitch.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.